So, again, going on the snipid or whatever. So the Neuralink, it's been kind of hard. You can see where the metal line, goes up, and then just like in the thing, it goes up here, and there's a line right there too. And the surgical, I don't know if you can really see it, surgical scars and stuff, and then like the, it's basically, for the 100 millionth time, I am allergic to metal. I had gold leads. Apparently, my god sister, Melanie, Jo, and Lexus decided in Portland, or after I was overdosed by the hospital and whatever happened, that they were going to do some more experimental stuff, but this time somebody got paid for it. It wasn't me, because I had the ear seed things that I had to literally rip out that she's been talking about for migraines for years now, and she was too scared to do. Those are metal as well. But the problem is that I wouldn't have needed any new leads or anything, because my fifth one is actually my wrist. So then when the blood cells go through and everything in the nanobots, they should just like feed through to that. That was one that I had put in Hernando County after I was found at the jail, dead, basically. So this is excruciating. My brain cancer, excruciating. Bone cancer, that was operated on. I've done a lot to keep this, to myself for a very long time. There was a lot of stuff that I wasn't really sure of. There's a lot of more stuff that I've pretty much, self-diagnosed, and had the doctors, over the years. Yep. But I pretty much just had been letting me treat myself since, 2008. Because they didn't even know how I had survived this long. So I really don't need people, telling me what to do with my health. I don't need people taking, my prescriptions into their own hands. Meaning giving me things that damn well are going to cause harm and could cause death because you think that's what's best. You're not a doctor. And I did not ask for your help. I have a hard enough time with the doctors that are actually trying to kill me. And the pharmaceutical companies that are trying to kill me because somebody sued the shit out of everybody for small action claims, that use my medical records. Again, not me. Just like the girls from USA Today who have been using mine and my children's records from DHS and shit because, DHS never took my children. It even states it in the paperwork and all this stuff. I didn't know that it was voluntary because I kept asking for my children back. And I did not know that if you actually don't have drugs in your system, have your record, and don't get convicted of drugs, and then don't even get put on, drug offender probation because you didn't sign for drugs, you signed for a grand theft that was really a family dispute, they can still take your children before you are convicted. Apparently. I honestly don't know if my family's alive. The phones, the trucks, the cars, the stuff from the houses, everything's been up here. And I think it'd be pretty hard to, make them that exact for the displays that these girls have been giving me. If you guys don't understand that this is not a joke. Because some other woman is living my life. That's what I wake up to every day. But that's your punishment. That's supposed to be your punishment. Not mine. Not my children's. Again, I'm trying to figure out why I have not had my car replaced. I'm trying to figure out why I have yet to receive my box of medications. I never once received them. Not once. I don't know why people are telling me that I can't have drugs in my system when I'm supposed to be out of pain. Especially with the whole hack and everything like that. My family paid $584 million. Now it's changed on $584 million for the data breaches ransom. That's not just for me and my family. That's for you. That was for you. That was for everybody who's ever walked into a hospital ever. And you all want to treat me like shit. But, all the police have the records for my medical devices. My HIPAA was uploaded to the Osmosis account. My Neuralink was unencrypted through Veterans Affairs, which my ex-boyfriend was a part of. That was his murder plot. That was his job, was to, have me move in and think he gives a shit. And, knowing every day that he knew that my children were supposed to be with me. Knowing that he blamed me. Knowing that he treated me like a fucking piece of shit. But then he's spoiling rotten these actual people that are horrible mothers. I'm not saying they all are. There are some very great mothers out there. But I'm talking about the ones that specifically have targeted my life. Why are you calling me, like, a rat? The cops are trying to, like, kill me, dude. Like, I even have bullshit going on that I don't need your bullshit. I was getting pardoned by the United States of America and by the state of Florida. Because John and I actually did time. In a jail that tried to kill me. That then I got put back in. And then wasn't given it, like, it was supposed to be released. And another girl was released in my name. I think it's a disgusting thing that, these girls can fake having cancer. I think it's a disgusting thing you guys keep telling me to go to a hospital. I'm like, no. Chris made sure I can't go to the homeless shelter. He took my car, got me kicked out of my home, gave away and sold everything I had, everything of my family's. Made sure I couldn't go to a homeless shelter, made sure I couldn't go to a hospital. All the way down the East Coast, by the way. He had his little hacker friends put me online as a sexual predator. So I've had a lot of trouble getting online and my voice and face recognition. And I can't even get food stamps. Because now apparently I'm being labeled as like not just a threat where he got his domestic violence assault charges dropped for saying that it was a legitimate use of violence because I was a threat to the United States. No. And again, this Indian giver shit needs to stop. See, I didn't give you America. We did not give you our land to take it back. You stole it, and my Uncle Jim and I took it back. The other side of my family paid for your ransom breaches, for your health care. Maybe you guys should stop being such fucking assholes and think about who the fuck has suffered for you. Maybe you guys should think about why the fuck are my children suffering? Like, you get your fucking shit dropped? Like, get it dropped. Why then take your fucking bullshit charges and put them on somebody else? Like, who the fuck is that fucked up in their head? To punish my children? For what? For being native? Like, I'm not supposed to be the native princess that survives and my whole tribe is dead.